Hello everybody, welcome to the Dragon's Den. Today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man Unlimited. So I saw him at Target. Pretty cool figure. The one thing I'm not excited about with this figure is the cape. You know, I'm just not a cape guy, but this is the back. This shows you all the ones that you can get. I saw this one in Walmart. I thought about getting him, but I was like, nah. Spider-Boy looks pretty cool, but if I can get my hands on Agent Venom, I'd be pretty happy. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright guys, we are back with the figure, unboxed. Yeah, my concerns about the cape, I'm just gonna have to take a heat gun to it, but the figure's detail is insane though. I really like it. One of my favorite figure designs, actually. I do not know what comic this is from, or you know, if there's a show. I don't know, but Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man's cool. Another like detail that I dislike about it, I guess, is how big the eyes are. But you know, maybe I'll learn to like the cape and maybe I'll learn to like the eyes, but I could probably get this out with a heat gun, maybe. If not, I'll see if my brother likes this Spider-Man instead of the other one I got him. So, yeah, let me show off the figure a little bit. So it's a pretty cool red and blue. Predominantly blue with red aspects, you know. But like these calves, this seems like it was a different mold, so that's very interesting to know. I'm wondering if I take off the hand, will this come off with it? And it does, yeah. So if you want to display it without you know, that piece, but why would you want to? You know, it looks cool, I guess. But yeah, because the hands look a little bit bland without it on. I'll throw this hand on while, yeah, it's pretty sweet. So I will get to the articulation after I show off his accessories. Sorry. Yeah, shout out to the poor quality. We're poor. Like and subscribe for me and Tyler to get money. You know. Hey, just so that you know, we're not doing this just for money. We're doing this, you know, so that we can put out our liking and what we like with stuff. So we just want to show you our nerd's closet, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, Spider-Man Unlimited is pretty sick. I'll get into the accessories really quick. So he's got these two hands, like wall crawling hands. It's pretty neat. You know, you can put them in positions with them, like the hand on the floor, maybe. I'll test it out, and I'll test out posing him at the end of this, and then see what I like and throw it in front of the camera. But he comes with two flipping hands, so I could probably make custom webs to go with this figure, I guess. And then the two fist hands on the figure. But anyways, the detail on this guy is pretty nuts. I really like it. This isn't paint. This is like on the figure, which is really nice. And I don't know why you would throw a cape on there with that much detail. So it's really nice. But the head goes up and down, left and right, because it's on a ball joint. ball peg, maybe, because, yeah. The figures with that have pretty nice head articulation. But anyways, I'll get into the arms. He's got a butterfly joint, so he can go that way and then that way. Up. Ooh, that's how as far as it goes up. Bicep swivel. And elbow crunch. The hands go like this, you know, standard Marvel Legends figure, you know. He's got an ab crunch that goes all the way there, and then a back crunch that goes all the way like that. He's got a waist swivel. The leg goes out like that. And that's the farthest back he goes because he's got plastic butt cheeks. He's got a thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. That's tight. Okay. Bend at the knee. Calf swivel. And foot articulation. All in all, solid figure, solid articulation. When I first pulled him out, I did notice that he's a little bit tight, so nothing that a heat gun can't fix, I guess. But yeah. Maybe it's just because of how new the figure is, maybe. Yeah, you can get him into a pose like that and be like... Sorry. Anyways, yeah. I might take the cape off, I might not. You know, depending on what I like. So, I'm gonna try and find a cool pose to put him in, guys, and I'll see what I come up with. I thought this was a pretty sick pose, so I'm gonna rock with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna wrap up the video just yet. I wanna do like poses with the hands and stuff. So I'm gonna see what I can get with that real quick. I'm gonna change out the this pose, these feet. It was pretty hard to get him into this pose, but I think I might throw him onto the shelf like this if I have enough room for it. There we go. Anyways, yeah. Looks pretty sweet, and he fell. That's okay. New to this figure collecting, so I'm gonna find something, obviously. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Nope. Alright, what if we... BRB? Oh. Alright, well, I came up with this. I don't really, I don't know. But the hands have really low mobility because of these spider thingies. So I might take it off, or I'm gonna see what it, I mean, it does look a little bit bland, but it also still looks cool, I think. But yeah, I don't really know how to pose correctly, so I'm just going with what I think would look good with a Spider-Man. Maybe. You know, he's coming. Make it the illusion that he's coming for you. And yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna try and find one more pose and see what I can do. But anyways, thanks for watching so far. You know, appreciate it, and be right back. Alright guys, this is the only other pose I could think of. I mean, it's almost the same to the first pose that I did, but with his arms like this, you know. But it's a pretty cool figure, you know. I mean, I say it's worth the money that you would spend on it. So, pretty good articulation. I have a fear of breaking it because I probably put too much force into it. But yeah, it's a very nice nice little figure. You know, just to, if you want a desk toy to play with, maybe. You know, it's Spider-Man. Who doesn't like Spider-Man? I am going to shoot another video right after this so that I can get both of them out. Like, I got another Spider-Man in this room with me that I'm just gonna throw in front of the cameras to do the same thing, try and find some poses, and yeah, that has been Spider-Man Unlimited. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Dragon's Den videos when we get, you know, money and stuff. But me and Tyler, like I stated in one of our other videos, that we are getting into Beyblade, and it's pretty hard without a stadium. So we went to Target to go get a stadium, and yeah, we did. So stay tuned for our Beyblade review. And anyways, catch you later.